Yerp, yerp, yerp. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I ain't never seen this many mofos. Come to town. It's like a full panel and shit. Like no call offs, no shows. Missing Cash's Cam. You would think the white guy be here first, but whatever. Let's go ahead and get it cracked though. I got to introduce my esteemed co-host. First off, we got the one and only. We go left to right. We go clockwise. Star, what's going on with you?
What's up, y'all? Hope you're having a good day.
For sure. Make sure y'all check out Rareness and try to say that shit 5 times fast.
You get better every episode.
I got to. So we got making his triumphant return, Dre, the homie. What's good with you?
Yeah, man. Everything good, man. Just glad to be back, man.
It's good to have you back, bro. All that work and all that overtime you putting in.
Yeah, man. Getting it in, man.
For sure. Next, we got the one and only, the man of mystery, Hotep. What's good with you, bro?
I'm amazing right now. I'm truly blessed. It's hot out here, but it's beautiful and hot out here. And that's all that matters to me.
You like wanted by the feds? What's going on with you, bro?
Oh, bro, he like fuzzy slippers from Hey Arnold. No, he there. You just ain't never seen the nigga.
When I get my iPad, y'all gonna be so sick of my face. I'm telling you. I'm gonna be one of them Instagram all the time ass niggas. Y'all gonna be tired of me.
And next up, we got the one and only Southside Gun. Blah! Boo! Man, already with the booze, we're kicking it off. With the beef. This person, Kendrick.
Who want that smoke? You feel me? It's a great segue to our first segment, but go ahead and introduce Forehead real quick.
The one and only. I ain't wasting no bars, Miss Sade Black. What up? Good to see you. Like you never left.
Hey.
So let's go ahead and get into the topic, shall we? We got shits to do tonight, so let's get it cracked. First off, we got the death of the one and only Jacksonville Foolio, the rapper here, who was infamous for his beef with Young and Ace. Actually had some viral songs that went back and forth, talking about killing all sorts of people and mocking each other's death.
From the grave, literally from the graveyard.
Yeah,
that shit was wild.
Yeah,
some good songs though. Can't even cap.
I mean, they catchy, but you ain't gonna catch me around here. I'm actually in Jacksonville. You don't catch me playing that shit right now.
Block is hot over there.
The block is definitely hot. Let me pull up one of the last posts he put before he got murdered out here in Tampa.
Out here, bro. You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, man. It's up.
Apparently, it's from an Airbnb in Tampa where he was celebrating his 26th birthday. My question is, anybody learned from P&B Rock, yo? Like, have we learned anything from Pop Smoke? But toss this out to y'all. What do you think about the death of Foolio? Your thoughts in general on the beef and what's going on? If you know anything about what's going on in Jacksonville.
He had that shit coming. That's all I got to say.
Damn. Hey,
That's crazy.
He had that shit coming, like they said. Yeah, that's the best
Not
way
only
to put
did
it.
he have that shit coming,
That's the nicest way to put it.
yeah, I was gonna say that's really. I was gonna call him a dumbass because why are we posting our location and we got ops who monitor our every move? Like, I'm just being 100% real. Like, I seen P&B Rock like how like right before he got killed, he went to LA. Like I stood behind the nigga in line while he was getting ice cream with his family. So like seeing that nigga die was crazy. I didn't think he had ops like that. This nigga is a walking op right here, bro.
He got op face.
Yeah, like that's crazy to me.
Yeah, man.
I will say though, he is a semi-smart individual because he knew niggas was gonna show up late to that pool party, so he told them 5:30. Wasn't nobody gonna pull up till about 9 o'clock. So he told them. You know how black people.
Looking
Mine
at the
is-
manner in which he died versus the manner in which like Young and Ace's brothers died, it's like the exact same scenario.
Mm-hmm.
And me being the spiritual person that I am, it's like that's what his ass get. Like that was his time coming. Like it's the real you reap what you sow type shit. So it's like I can't feel sorry for him. I hate that it happened. Like I'm not happy this is happening to either of these parties, but like that's what your ass get.
Yeah. Yeah, almost like he had a death wish, you know what I'm saying? And the crazy part is like in one of the raps, if anybody know about that Who I Smoke song that went viral.
Love that song.
Yeah, like they literally said how they got his location off the live when the first time they tried to kill him. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how true it is or what they said. That had got to be the most sketchy confession song I've ever heard
Oh
in my
yeah.
life. But yeah, they literally said we got your location off the live. They shot this man 20 times. You know what I mean? Like, and you still going live, bro? Like, and this is a common theme, like with few rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you going live, dog? You know what I'm saying? I got a 9 to 5. I don't go live. Fuck out of here, yo. Like, when I'm on vacation, when the fuck I'm home, I'll put the pics up then. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make sense to me, but you know.
Yeah, we call that being a crash dummy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Definitely. If you're gonna be doing stuff like that, man, to me, it's like YG said, stay dangerous. You feel me? Like I'm like, why are you lacking if you know what I'm saying? If you know you got ops like that.
Why are you having birthday parties in public locations where just anybody can show up and you live in that type of lifestyle?
More specifically, why the Holiday Inn?
Yeah.
Well, they got kicked out the Airbnb and had to go to the Holiday Inn.
I mean, but of all places you could go, you picked the Holiday Inn.
I mean, that's like a last minute type.
Absolutely no type of security or nothing. Like that parking lot was an open free for all. At least if you go to, because he got enough money to afford a decent 4-star hotel that has like somebody working at the lobby to prevent some type of nigger shit to go off. You feel me? But like, I don't know. I feel like he just dumbass.
Yeah.
Just goofy.
I want to say it was like 3 a.m. though. You know, I think they got kicked out of Airbnb, went to a show. And you know, at 3 a.m., you ain't going to no nice fucking day. They ain't making room for no
at
food.
3 a.m., this should be over. Shut down. Go to Waffle House. If he died at Waffle House, I wouldn't say a word. I'd be like, you know what? It was fair game. It's a teching stage. I get it. But at anywhere else, you die anywhere else, at 3, go home, bro. It's 3 a.m. Go home.
Yeah.
Party over.
Drive that 4 hours back to Jacksonville.
I remember like with King Von, they said he was supposed to be done for the night, but you know, he decided to pull up somewhere, you know, and
pull to a gas station.
Yeah.
And
lacking.
And you see, I'm questioning why he was even here after so many attempts on his life. They just shot his foot almost off a few months ago. It come to a point, if you look at Young and Ace after that stuff happened with him and his brother, he's in Houston somewhere. You know what I'm saying? He don't stay in Jacksonville no more. He got the fuck out of Dodge. You ain't got to try to kill me once.
They should have learned from Chief Keef years ago.
Exactly. When you have that much money, it's time to go.
Go, bro. Like, staying in your hood when you created all these enemies and you know niggas be hating just off the fact of you have something that they don't. So the fact that you even keeping yourself in that environment for the sake of you want to flex on a nigga, you get whatever the fuck coming to you. Period. It's hard to feel bad for you because you had the means and opportunity to get out plenty of times. You chose not to. So if you're going to keep making the wrong decisions, there you go.
Staying in the hood to show niggas you not scared is the same as staying in the hood to show niggas that you stupid. Them the same action. Just
bars, nigga.
Bars. Yeah, go ahead and clip that. Go ahead and clip that one.
Write the timestamp down.
Go ahead and clip that one.
But you know what? I'm push back on something. I'm not sure he had. Did y'all see that Airbnb? I've had nicer Airbnbs than that. You feel me? I'm not sure that his money was what I think it was. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you can't draw attention to yourself in no big ass Airbnb though.
Shit, I got something nicer than that.
I don't think it matters.
But in the
Also-
neighborhood that Airbnb was in, he was drawing attention,
Yeah,
no matter where he was at.
but Airbnbs are expensive nowadays, bro. Like it take a lot to get a halfway decent Airbnb gonna run you a nice little check. I ain't trying to spend all that just to destroy the house. That's crazy. Because they weren't gonna stay the night. They were just gonna rent it out, destroy the house, get kicked off the site for not paying the deposit and all that extra, all the cleaning fees and shit. They go about their business.
Word.
They were gonna stay the night. If he stayed the night at the Airbnb, the same Airbnb he dropped the location at, oh yeah, you definitely deserve to die. You were just being irresponsible at that point.
Word is bomb.
Realizing you just rented your Airbnb out to a nigga like this that got ops like that, I would have kicked his ass out too.
It had to be a female. He had to have a female use her account or some shit. Ain't no way in hell this face pops up talking about they want to rent your Airbnb and you doing it.
That nigga look mighty trustworthy in that picture.
Neck tats and Airbnb rentals don't mix, bro.
You got a throat tattoo. That shit nefarious as hell.
Let me stop talking too much. Like I still got to navigate around this bitch.
You gotta walk them.
Hey.
They gonna come with the blicky while you pumping gas. Hey, nigga.
I ain't that's I'm surgical with this bitch now. Don't get it twisted, bro. Don't get it twisted. But we got anything left on Foolio, man? Any last thoughts? I don't want to harp too long. I think we all admit that he was kind of tempting fate on some Tupac ready to die, Biggie ready to die shit almost. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got. Let's move on. We're gonna keep it moving tonight. We got the XXL freshman list. Our favorite subject. All right. We had a nice debate about the last one. Let's see who we got this year on the XXL lists. Bam. Lay Banks, Maya the Don, Big X the Plug, Huncho, Skilla Baby, Cash Cobain, That Mexican OT, Rich Amiri, Boss Man D-Lo, 4 Bats, and Scarf Lip. Who's this? Beats by Southside. You make beats, Southside, bro? But yeah, this is the freshman class that we got this year. What do y'all think of this class? Anybody left out? Somebody who shouldn't be there? What do y'all got?
Well, I know who we were surprised about. Miss Caribou not being on there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Where's Caribou?
In all seriousness, I knew she wasn't making it. I think she should have, just based off of her and Anissa both like doing this whole tit for tat, kind of like coming up at the same time thing. But yeah, she don't have a body of work like everybody else does. So I can kind of see why they didn't put her on there based off of that alone.
I thought Anicia was going to be on there too.
Exactly. I thought she was gonna make it because she's the best. She's the best female rapper that they could have considered to put on this list in the first place.
Yeah.
4 Bats. First of all, they always say like, "Oh, vote for the 10th spot." It's 11 niggas on this list. That within itself pissed me off because I was like, "We voting for the 10th spot. You got 11 niggas. 4 Bats is on there. That's a plan." Because ain't no way 4 Bats made this list.
I'm still convinced 4 Bats is an AI and he just a mascot.
4 Bats made the list off of one song. Skilla Baby made the list off of one song. Cash Cobain made the list based off them fucking type beats he be producing for niggas. That's 3 people automatically who don't deserve to be on the list.
Why Scarlett? Ain't she been around for a couple years now?
Yeah.
Exactly. She's not afraid. If you ain't over 250, you shouldn't be on this list.
Yeah.
All the fat niggas deserve to be on the list. Everybody else, take them the fuck off.
That's all right.
Keep all the fat niggas. I'm for real. I'm for real. Big X the Plug, that Mexican OT. Who? Boss Man D-Lo. You got motherfuckers who play for the Philadelphia Phillies rapping his shit.
He's supposed to be there.
Automatically, he good. Everybody else, I don't know what the fuck they was thinking. Take these niggas off. All of them.
Big X the plug's supposed to be there.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
I was impressed by that. I think the last couple years, I didn't know like 90% of the artists. So I can at least say for this year, I was familiar with like at least 5 of them. Like you said, Mexican OT, I've been fucking with his music for a little minute. Boss Man D-Lo, Big X the Plug. They've been putting out some heat. So, it was good to see them on there. So,
What y'all feel
That
about
late
Bank?
Bank chick.
Yeah.
He's the one that makes the cursed TikTok videos.
That shit unholy, yo.
The
Unholy.
only reason I know who Huncho is I think he's the one who dated Keisha Cole for a minute.
Yep.
But I don't think I've heard any music from him.
My 12-year-old goddaughter listens to him.
Yeah, he's got a nice little women. Women seem to be checking for his music. I can say that. You know what I mean?
His crowd is not what we typically go for.
Yeah.
So does that mean he's mid?
I don't think that. I think it's just. I don't think his. I listened to his album. Shit bored me to death.
Yeah, you didn't rate it.
So I kind of just was like, he only made the list because they had to have somebody from Atlanta, and they probably didn't want a Playboy Cardi disciple on the list, so they went with him.
Well, let me ask y'all though, like, do they always be putting artists that don't even rap like that sing, strictly sing?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
They did it. They did Friday.
Okay.
I think before they did somebody else. Murray technically is not a rapper, so technically him too.
Okay.
I don't
You
know
could say Anderson Pac, but Pac got bars. So
yeah.
You could say if you've never heard him rap, people would say him, but yeah,
Yeah, I just wanted to make because if it was different, I guess Bats and even Huncho, I know he sing, you know what I'm saying, a lot. So I was a little confused, but like you said, if they do that, then that's cool.
These melodic ass niggas make the same ass music talking about the same thing.
Pretty much.
Because I haven't really heard her music, only like the stuff that I would hear snippets of. But Lay Banks, she sings, right? She's a singer.
Yeah, she sings.
Yeah, I mean,
technically.
And she just like Huncho. She rap too, and she sings. And she make them horrible TikTok faces.
Lay Banks is the one that got famous making like music videos in the gas station parking lot talking about having sex with dirty niggas and shit, right?
Oh yeah,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nah. I can't support this at all.
No, me either.
I can tell you one Maya the Don song in the world. Can tell you one.
I heard one because I was Women's Wednesday, the day I be depressed. Some of her music popped up on my shit, and I was like, I gotta sift through a lot of these people, and I wasn't impressed by what I heard. I only heard
I don't blame you for not being impressed. I think the biggest thing is that it's like out of everybody on this list, the only person that I have 100% faith in that's gonna actually do something in this goddamn cipher is probably that Mexican OT.
Oh yeah.
Well, like I'm literally
Big
I'm not worried. No. I know Big X can rap. I know goddamn Bossman D-Lo can rap, but I'm saying like, hey, I'm talking about 10 out of 10 cipher. Not worried at all. Big X. I mean, OT. That's 10 out of 10. I already know it's coming.
Yeah, he won't disappoint. Yeah. I mean, I feel like Scarlett, she can rap, so I know she'll probably come with it.
She can? Couldn't tell.
Yeah, she can.
You know what? I'm surprised. I'm surprised they ain't throw what's the name on there with Tommy Rich. Is that his name?
He just dropped one song. You gotta let him. You gotta.
Tommy Rickman been out for a minute. Y'all not gonna do my white boy like that. Let's
no, I'm saying like in terms of his recognition, like everybody here has had they somewhat mainstream recognition because like they don't just pick people we've never heard of and then throw them into the mainstream. Everybody here has been mainstream at one point, but everybody's heard their music at some point. Tommy just got the one hit song, so we gotta let him cook for a second.
Hey, I think he got like 2 out now. What happened to my Kami?
Bro, you thought my Kami ain't no goddamn freshman?
I know, but I'm just saying in terms of his mainstream appeal. Don't you think he's kind of getting mainstream now?
What about Tizo Touchdown?
Tizo been around.
They not gonna do that.
What? Tizo been on everybody album like Auto Tune.
They not gonna do that. Tizo too alternative. He too alternative. He gonna show up in a fucking jean skirt and they gonna lose their mind and be uncomfortable.
Uzi had on a purse and a thong. It was
different.
cool.
That's different. That's crazy.
Good point, Hotel.
I don't even know how to respond to that. That's crazy. That's some iniquitous ass work. I don't know how to respond.
You know, put that on the shirt. Iniquitous. That shit is iniquitous. Anybody else? Who you think was missing? Anybody have any wild cards that you probably would have threw on there?
BLP Culture. Easily. BLP Culture could have easily made this list. The fucking white Jewish boy from Florida? Absolutely.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Absolutely could have made
it. You don't got no mainstream songs, do you?
He got a few. He got a few. I think he could have been one to have made the list, and I wouldn't have been upset because I think his talent in terms of his wordplay and his skill is very impressive. Also, I don't understand how the fuck V's did not make this list.
Oh, V's.
I don't unless he literally turned it down. There's no way you didn't put him on this list. And I'm shocked Lil Mabu didn't make it either. Like, no drill rapper at all.
Kenny Mason kind of been out a minute though.
Kenny Mason had 3 chances to make this list. They skipped over this nigga every time. They don't want no more Playboy Cardi disciples. That's why they keep skipping over his ass.
What about OT? You think OT should have made it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I don't see why he shouldn't have.
So people actually turned down being on the XXL freshman?
That's what they say. Most people turn it down. Like Nicki Minaj has turned it down. Drake has turned it down. Some other big name artists, they kind of like may turn it down. Like a Sexy Red may turn this list down because it's like she don't really need the promotion because she got the label behind her, so she don't really need this shine. That or she don't want to get exposed, but she got to actually fucking rap. Cause
Sade still there. Hold on, I got you, Sade. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
No, you disappeared on me. You went black.
I don't know why. I've been trying to fix it for the longest.
You got that internet. That's that Elon Musk internet.
That is a lie. Okay.
That internet, what? She got that Obamacare internet.
She on the whole set plan right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to.
You got that free 99 internet. They only come with 2 Gs.
The Boost Mobile with the 3G.
Yeah. That Boost Mobile shit. You feel me?
What the hell?
Her bill be $10 a month. That shit crazy.
But we can hear you though. You got any thoughts on that freshman list?
That shit suck. It's so trash, bro. Like when I seen it, I was like, the only nigga I actually liked on there was that Mexican dude.
Yeah.
That Mexican dude.
I mean, shit, he got Mexican in his name.
No, it's just you could have just finished it and said, "Oh, you said dude at the end." So like it was like, what was the point of saying it first?
Look, I'll just make it easier. Fuck all them niggas on the cover.
That's
You don't like none of them? You don't like none of the girls?
No, I fucking hate. What's her name? Lay Banks. Oh my god.
I can't argue that one.
Scarlett, she had me at first, but then like I don't know what the fuck been going on with her. That nigga, what's his name? Honcho?
Yeah.
Honcho mid as fuck.
Exactly. You see, it's just getting worse by the day.
Honcho mid as fuck.
Yeah, I just don't like. I don't rock with none of them niggas on there.
Dang.
Big X, yo, that's crazy.
It's probably the worst one I've seen.
Wow. All right.
Oh no, you gonna have to
being-
plead your case.
You
on
wildin'.
that. You have to-
It
Now we
is.
know why your internet went out. That's
stepping out
why
of line. You stepping out of line. Okay.
Clearly, my internet didn't go out.
I'm gonna need the internet to go out before you make some more egregious ass statements like that.
Oh my
That's insane.
God.
Somebody call Comcast. Shut this shit. But all right,
Man, I'm about to take the scissors and just go to clipping. She tripping.
Now, how would you rank this out of all of the classes lately? Right? I think what did they say 2016. I think everybody say 2016 was the best year. That's the one we pulled up last time.
Compared to the last, I would say the last 3 or 4, this might be the best one in like 3-4 years. Them other ones done had some real fucking stinkers. Last year, this one is way better than the one they had last year.
I'm about to pull last.
Because the one last year, I didn't even know half them niggas. And then a good portion of them, like Central C made the list, didn't do anything. They just threw him on there. He didn't do a freestyle. He didn't do the site. He didn't even fly to America to do anything. He just
plant, bro. I keep hearing his name, but I don't know none of his fucking music, dog.
Central C?
Yeah.
He's actually a good rapper. It's just he's just in the UK.
He's got a mixtape with that Dave dude, and Dave is an amazing rapper too.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see 2023. See if it's better than this one.
It's way better.
Tia Corinne.
Too Rare, Finesse.
I agree.
Who the fuck is these niggas? DC the Don, Rob.
DC had been out for a while, but had finally got recognition. Too Rare, ass. Finesse 2-time, ass. Rob 49, he can't rhyme. Lil Tyla only 17, so we gonna skip over him. Friday is a singer. Glorilla didn't need a spot. Lola Brooke can only rap one way. Who the fuck does Sleazy World go? Real Boss and Richie's a snitch, and Central C is British.
He's British. You don't fuck with the British rap, dog?
No, I love British rap. I love 21 Savage.
Here we go.
See what I did there?
We see.
See what I did there?
Yeah, we see what you did there. Yeah, that was pretty trash. No.
Yeah, that list is terrible. Yeah, and it gets worse. The 2022 was even worse.
What'd you say about Tia Corinne?
She all right. She got her moments. I love her. She can't do no wrong. But as of recently, I've heard a solid 4 or 5 other female rappers that's watching her. And I enjoy her music, but I discovered a good 4 or 5 other females. They washing the shit out of her.
Yeah, I feel like she's more vibes. It's more vibes.
That last album, her first album, I thought was great. That last album, I was like, all right, we taking a step back. And then she tweeted out, it was a bunch of old songs. I was like, stop doing that, people. Stop throwing a bunch of old ass songs together that qualifies for a mixtape, and then you call it an album.
And if the song being old don't mean the song supposed to suck though. That's not an excuse to me.
Oh, that's
you
true.
can't say that.
He's foreshadowing. He says, "I
just
LA Banks."
Her face is scaring the bros. She don't even have to talk. Her face scaring the bros.
Yo, that's crazy.
And they go to the topic later on. You see how I'm tapped into the fucking universe. You feel me? But yeah, that we gonna revisit that comment right there. But yeah, I think that's it. We got any last thoughts on the freshman list? We need to make a list, bro. We should make a fucking list, dog.
Yeah, we should.
I make enough lists in my spare time.
Yeah, you out. You be taking people can't even get no reviews in. It's outside doing them in, baby.
I gotta speed up. I gotta speed the fuck up. That's what I gotta say. I take my time to make this list of over damn near 1,000 songs, 1,000 albums from y'all niggas listen to. It's like, damn, we only doing hip hop. Listen to a country album. Listen to some Luke Combs, nigga.
Oh shit!
Shout out Luke Combs. That album was great. I love Luke Combs.
Shout out to Southside providing the commute music for the free 99. Let's go to our favorite rapper.
This bitch.
Did she make the list? Did she ever make one of those lists? The Ice Spice. You know that's kind of crazy. I don't think she ever made one of them. She probably turned that shit down.
I think she did.
Could you imagine her trying to do a cipher?
I don't think she would, bro.
Exactly.
I don't think she would. She probably do some Coi Leray. She might top the Coi Leray freestyle. She might beat that.
And on her good side. Not gonna say anything. Not gonna have any comment.
What happened? What happened to you, man?
It's funny. The double X. This whole discourse is why she was my mortal enemy in the beginning. Anyway, this entire discourse is why talking about ciphers, and I pointed out how hers was terrible, and I still stand on business on that one. That Coi Leray was probably the worst ever. You can't twerk mid fucking cipher and think that your shit just gonna sound good. No, it's terrible. Stop it.
But Ice Spice coming out with her new album and revealed a alternative cover for that shit. When that shit come out, July or some shit.
She said, y'all don't want this cover. I'm gonna get y'all the other cover. You feel me?
Ice Spice is coming out with her new album, Y2K, very, very. They just said very, very soon. They ain't even put the damn date on here no more. They just like
they did not. That album rollout is terrible. That album rollout is
bro.
terrible.
I ain't never in my life seen a professional article.
That shit says very
soon.
Not even like an attempt to use an actual adjective to describe how long it's gonna be away. They just said very, very, bro.
Wow, I'm not even sure this is grammatically correct, to be honest with you. A few different ways to increase the hype for it. You know what I think they're doing these days is gauging. They're using social media to engage shit. And if you're not hot, if it's not like steaming, like they can guarantee that you're gonna take off, they not releasing shit. That's like Cardi B shit, bro. Very, very soon. Motherfuckers sound like
they gaslighting us.
They reading comments, bro.
Don't worry, it's coming.
They reading comments, bro. I guarantee all these A&Rs on fucking Twitter and Facebook.
Let me be a damn A&R. I know talent.
Okay, but I'm gonna toss this out to y'all. What y'all think about the Ice Spice rollout in general? The songs that we heard so far, the fat button that passed me the fucking booty. Wait, what the fuck that passed me the light shit? What do y'all think about Ice Spice and this rollout in general and the album cover? Is it even on here? What the fuck is the album cover? Oh,
that's
right
the new one.
All right.
The original cover had the Y2K next to the trash can.
You look like a ratchet Poison Ivy.
You're funny.
I think what they was going for.
I hope not. They failed.
You're funny because that's very descriptive and accurate.
Yeah, it's
like an AI.
That's hella accurate while you playing. That shit funny as hell. As a comic book nerd, that shit funny as hell because that's hella accurate.
It does look like it was made with AI though, but like I feel like the idea of it is cool, but I feel like it wasn't really executed well.
That was the original cover.
Nothing executed right.
Compare this to that shit.
They both suck, to be honest.
Exactly. Correct. You ding 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 ding. You have won a prize.
But if you had to choose one, which one would you pick?
I'll choose the first one because at least the album name is where it belongs.
Yeah. I don't understand the theme of this because also I noticed OCD in me. She got two different hairstyles. She got the Annie hairstyle in the newer one, but then she has the straight hair in the original one. So it's like I don't understand the theme. And the album's called Y2K. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I'm confused.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
These singles didn't fucking help. These singles did not help at all. Because again, no fucking direction whatsoever. I have no idea what is happening.
Yeah. I don't think she does either, bro. Don't feel bad.
Yeah.
I think she going with the flow. They going with the vibes, fucking shit, though. Like,
yeah, man, I feel like she should have dropped like a year ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To capitalize on the, I don't know. I just feel like her buzz was higher, you know what I'm saying, last year.
Facts.
Yeah.
OG right.
Yeah. I feel like she's losing momentum, but at the same time, I feel like she should have dropped another like EP or mixtape instead of an album because I feel like she's still trying to find herself. So she's like all over the place. She doesn't have like she kind of got the sound that she got with Riot, the whole drill thing. But, when she made that song Fisher with Cash Cobain, like that's the best I've heard her rap in a long time. That's saying a lot.
I watched the music video. If I had to take a shot for every time they zoom in the camera on her ass,
I know.
Passed out on the floor.
It's the main draw, bro.
I try not to drink as much anymore, personal reasons. That would have fucked me completely up.
Yeah. I don't think the streets needed another Ice Spice album or Ice Spice album right now. She needs to grow more.
I don't think we need it ever.
Streets don't need Ice Spice, period.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, that's true. But I mean, she's here.
I mean, fuck. We got options. Shit. We have to listen to this shit, man. Between Ice Spice and fucking Meg, I'm sick of these goddamn rollouts.
Yeah, I think
Go
ahead.
Her rollout ain't nothing but just ass. Like, all right, I got some new ass music coming out, and I mean that with every entendre possible. It's all ass music. The videos are ass centric. The bars are about ass.
Is that a word?
It is now. It is now. Like it is now.
It's all ass based.
Yo, this is great t-shirt material, right? We got to put some of these slogans on.
Ass-centric.
She's the rap game's first chitlins rapper. It's all ass.
I agree.
Yeah.
Hell is high.
Yeah.
That new single that she dropped, it sounded like Nicki Minaj wrote it. That fat butt.
Like exactly like Nicki wrote it.
That fucking Paul Give Me the Light song.
Horrible.
The Resident Jamaican. You care to comment on that one? All right.
That sums up the song. That was a perfect.
That sums up our relationship as friends. That just want y'all to know that.
You did first.
Domestic violence on the pod.
Continue, D. This is a sidebar for us. We'll argue about this later. It's fine. Go ahead.
But I agree with Dre what he said earlier about she should have came out a year ago. I feel as a new artist, like a lot of times before social media kind of made artists, like people used to have like songs that people never heard just sitting in the vault that never know, you know what I mean? Because you wasn't known, right? So I feel as when you a new artist, you should already have like 12 songs ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Like 12 songs nobody ever fucking heard already. You know what I mean? Because you grinding. You should have 12 songs ready to go in the vault. What the fuck you been doing? You know what I mean? So it's kind of weird that they didn't roll it out. Honestly, I just think it's a waste of money, yo. I think her whole campaign is a waste of money. She could be making fucking black kind of money only right now, bro.
Singles she already had.
What?
Like the EP that she dropped essentially was singles we had already heard for months. And so it really didn't do anything in terms of keeping her momentum. So like you saying, she's supposed to have 12 some songs in the vault ready to go. She don't have that. And that just circles back to all our previous conversations about mixtape culture and finding your sound and not being afraid to step out the box and make some shit, because all she has done is stick to the same fucking road and make the same type of song, shake the same light-skinned ass, and it ain't improve. I'm just saying, her shaking her ass is about as repetitive as them fucking lyrics. And I just have
48 words. She got a 48-word vocabulary.
I just want to know, does the bitch have dietary issues? Because why is she talking about shit in every fucking song, bro? Everyone.
Yeah. a butt metaphor every fucking.
But I digress. Whatever the fuck that means.
Yeah, I mean, it's
The
funny
music
that
is about ass. The content is shit based. It's ass centric. We've been down this road before.
Yeah,
Centric is crazy.
she should have been dropped, man. Like, you know, it's a different genre, I guess, but you know, like Tommy Richmond, for example, he's already got his album about to drop. He's gonna capitalize off the buzz of his hit song. You know what I'm saying? He's already announced his album title. It's gonna be dropping. Got to capitalize. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like Ice Spice is, I don't know. She should have been dropped, man.
Sexy Red coming in the picture didn't help either.
Yeah.
Sexy Red kind of took a lot of her shine in terms of the ratchetness and shaking the ass and shit like that, because they have the same target demographic, which is baby mamas on food stamps who go to Walmart and don't have no money on the card. So it's kind of like, I'm sorry, that was very specific, but it's kind of like Sexy Red kind of took Ice Spice's momentum in a sense more so than Ice Spice kind of didn't capitalize on it. It was kind of like Sexy Red kind of took what she had and took her movement from her and then just left Ice Spice with the scraps.
But do you think also too, because Ice Spice's lack of growth, you know, I feel like that's why people are just starting to get tired of it. So I'm curious to see what those first week album sales gonna be like.
I think she fucked up not doing that collab with Drake. I think that's what happened.
I'm about to say she needs some features. Where the fuck her features at?
That's what I was being ready to say. I think she fucked up not doing that damn collab with Drake, because you know who did? Sexy Red did.
That's true, but you know what comes with the Drake feature?
Wasn't Drake trying to? I know he was trying to hunch on the girl, and she was like, "Nah."
Yeah, I mean, I respect that part.
At least somebody got some damn morals.
Barely. Just shaking ass in every goddamn video.
Exactly.
Hey.
Selective morals.
You should have told that to some cheeks. I mean, because if it was me, no, I'm kidding.
And you know, it's kind of cringe at this point because it's just like literally her and ass are synonymous. Like she cannot go nowhere without showing her ass. And like part of me wonders if she's like being influenced by her label to do this and, you know, upkeep this image. But it's so cringe. Like
I don't think she was loved enough as a child.
Couldn't be.
I think that's what happened. I think she just missed out on a lot of attention and love as a child. And this is making up for it because this is the hell of an ego boost. She found one thing that got her attention, and boy, has she not stopped doing it.
Yeah.
Bro, do you want like Steph Curry to stop shooting threes, bro? Like, what the fuck she do? You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I want Steph Curry to play some defense.
And hold on, are you making a peanut butter and jelly salmon?
She's been making it. I've been wanting to say something for the last like 5 minutes.
You making a PB and J right now? And then we talking about ass. And then we talking about ass.
And then she get mad at me for doing this shit. But first of all, the bread don't even look toasted, so you already fucking up on that.
Oh, no, I don't do toasted bread, nigga.
See, that's the problem right there.
She got the white bread too.
Exactly. She drinks like, damn, you too good for honey wheat, nigga. That white shit. Damn.
That's crazy.
Wonder bread ass girl.
But
I'm sorry. She gonna cuss me out later. All right.
We got anything? We got any final thoughts on Ice Spice and her terrible. I think the consensus is a terrible rollout in general. What we all say.
Are you guys gonna listen to the album itself though?
Like,
do you guys like genuinely from like front to back, regardless of whatever songs you've heard? Do you actually plan on actually listening to that motherfucker from front to back?
Yeah, to criticize it. That's about it.
Yeah, I just want to hear what it's gonna sound like. I'm just curious. That's from a pure curiosity standpoint.
I can't wait. I'm a live review this motherfucker.
Question: is it even gonna drop? To be honest, I see very, very soon. That make me nervous, dog.
That's a good point, D-Web.
I need to prepare for Southside to be beefing with another female rapper. And she gonna see that shit.
She's calling you academics. That's what it sounded like to me.
She the only female. She only the female rapper I'm beefing with. So I don't know what she's talking about. That's crazy.
Now I'm
This shit started with me.
It was Coil Ray a few weeks ago.
People change.
Yeah, whatever.
I can grow. I do things. I'm nice to an extent.
I was about to say, bro.
3 times.
About to counteract that statement. Anyway,
Fuck off.
let's see if the album actually comes out. I give it 35% odds is what I'm giving it, but we'll see.
Nah, that bitch gonna drop. That bitch gonna drop. It's gonna drop. It's gonna be on her time, and her time is
man. They ain't dropping Cardi.
It's dropping the same time Meg's dropping her album.
Ooh.
Oh, 2-pack of ass, just like Joe Budden.
All right, Hotel. All right.
Oh, so it's dropping this month?
It's July. They both because I think Meg's is July 26th too.
I thought hers was the end of this.
I thought hers soon. I thought hers was like in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I thought that shit was July 26th too. Yep, that's what it says. It said, no, her shit say June 20th. Oh shit. I must have just ignored the mask. I blocked the shit out of her account. I kept getting the mask.
Yeah, June 28th, she comes.
Oh, that shit crazy. I'm gonna review bomb that shit.
Mm-hmm.
This track list looks terrible.
June 28th.
Oh, the track list came out?
Yep.
She got features on there?
Man, she got a UGK feature on here.
Trash.
Hey.
She got UGK.
Yes.
One of them is deceased for quite a while, so I don't know. She
got some AI vocals
on there too.
Who?
Victoria Monet.
A Japanese nigga.
Oh, okay.
I like how
she
niggas
basically got a K-pop song on this bitch.
She got 18 songs. She got 18 songs with him. I'm shocked, actually.
Damn, big ass bites.
An 18-track Ice Spice album.
Nah, Megan.
Megan. Okay, that makes more sense.
Ain't this like the 5th album cover? Is that the one now? She got 4.
That's the 3rd album cover.
So how many is it? Like that's the shitty one.
Yeah, I thought it's 3 of them.
Let's say 4.
No,
she just love being naked.
Kyle Rich.
Well, I mean,
Yuki Chiba. Is that the Team Yama? Whatever the fuck it is. Who's this? Yuki
Team Yamagachi.
Yeah, is that him?
Mm-hmm.
Glorilla, UGK, Victoria Monet. That's about it.
Yeah, that's the dude from Team Tamagotchi.
Okay, he coming up in the world. They even got that shit written in fucking.
It's just people are not receptive to K-pop, J-pop, Japanese rap, Korean rap, Brazilian rap. French rap go hard though. I will say that. I fuck with French rap.
French rap?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I don't be understanding shit.
Yeah,
but the flow. That shit.
How you gonna bash UK rapping like French rap, yo?
I'm not bashing UK rap. The only UK rapper I bash is 21 Savage because he lied all these years. Talking about East Atlanta. Sir, you play for the London Silly Nannies. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
All right, so let's move on. We got Snoop. Didn't he already do this? Crowns Kendrick Lamar King of the West. Following the pop out.
To recrown this nigga. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a touchy subject for somebody in here.
Recrown the crown.
Who could get crowned the king of the
West? Yep. Damn. And he was about to make a good ass point too. I felt
the bots got him.
Yeah, he was about to make a good ass point. How can you crown somebody the king of the West? Was Snoop ever considered the king of the West?
I don't know. Was he? I don't think so.
No, I mean that's a genuine question though. Like, would you consider Snoop to be was he ever the king of the West Coast? In terms of rap. I mean, we know Pac was, but who took over the king? Like, who was the king of the West at the pop?
It was a long drought, bro.
Snoop Dogg is the most marketable rapper, like, of that era.
Correct.
So I would say, yeah, like he's a king in maybe a different sense. Like everybody calls him Uncle Snoop.
He doing side quests and shit.
Everybody relishes a relationship with him. People look at him as a legend. So him saying that he's passing the crown, it does hold weight. But if he ever wore it, I don't know.
He ain't wore it in a while, I don't think, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think. I feel like when he turned himself into Snoop Lion, he relinquished all King of the West shit.
Started doing cooking shows with Martha Stewart. It was a rap.
No. The cooking show was fire. We're not gonna disrespect the cooking
bro.
show. The cooking show was fire.
Snoop Dogg.
Martha Stewart is she a real street nigga. You don't know Martha Stewart's body.
That's what I'm saying. Martha Stewart she out there. You know, she affiliated.
K.Dot's impressive performance. So what do we think about the Pop Out concert in general?
I loved it. Fire. There were people that weren't there that I felt like should have been. Like Snoop Dogg. They kept putting up his like liquor brand I think he has coming out, but he never showed up.
Mm-hmm.
He might be prepping for that Olympics coverage. I feel like he might do that. So he may have been busy and may just not have had the time to do it. But I feel like if he was gonna be there, if he could be there, I think he would have been. The only thing that sucked about that concert was Roddy Ricch on fucking stage. Everything else was perfect though. Everything else, that Roddy Ricch's performance was terrible. But
I don't like him as an artist. Like not even on the meme shit. I don't like his music.
That makes two of us, brother.
Damn, that makes three of us. Because I ain't gonna lie, I pretty much loved everything about the concert. I loved a lot of the artists that was there, especially a lot of the more up and coming ones. I'm a big West Coast rap fan, so it was beautiful to see, G Perico, Don Kennedy, people like that. But I can't say Roddy Ricch. Probably the only one that I really don't fuck with that was there. Like I like West Side Boogie. There's so many people that was there, but Roddy Ricch definitely could have got replaced easily.
Exactly. If you have Tyler Creator on stage, honestly, Steve Lacy could have performed instead of Roddy Ricch. I would have been fine with that.
I would have liked Vince Staples instead of.
Well, Vince was on tour, so that was the only reason why he wasn't there.
Okay.
Because if Vince went on tour, he would have been there.
Yeah,
especially because Mustard was DJing. Magic would have been the first thing that they played. That shit would have been crazy.
Yeah.
The Game.
Oh my God.
Chuck Taylor.
I'm gonna need him to get up off his knees and wipe his mouth.
Oh,
I said it. I'm not gang affiliated and I'm not afraid. I mean that shit with all my heart, my nigga. Get up off your knees and wipe your fucking mouth. You look like a bitch.
Go send Whack 100 to your door, bro.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck him too. I'm afraid of no goddamn body.
I will say that Blast, he did a little set, man. He sounded like shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like Blast part.
Damn.
He did sound
Blast.
You ain't hear that shit? Am I the only one that heard that shit?
I mean,
no. A lot of people were saying what you were saying, D-Web online, for real.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't.
He needed a lozenge or something. That shit wasn't, bro. That shit was.
I mean, yeah.
That shit was not cool, bro.
It was. I'd rather hear that than Roddy Ricch, though.
Yeah, I think you established Roddy Ricch. Roddy Ricch do got some hit songs, though, man.
No, he don't.
He got one hit song.
He don't.
How he don't?
What hit song? Don't say fucking box. That's not
That wasn't his song.
That's somebody washing windows, nigga.
That's a hit song.
It still was a song with DJ Mustard.
It's not. What song with DJ Mustard?
Oh yeah, that other one.
You know that damn song.
Mm-hmm. Never heard of it.
He's a denier.
I swear on my life, I've never heard it.
Got the
Roddy Ricch is on the West Coast, Fresh Montana.
Wow.
Mac and cheese. How you gonna mac and cheese?
I mean that shit. That's all Roddy Ricch is. It's a West Coast French Montana.
You sound like Rich Homie Quan. He was saying the same shit. You and Rich Homie, bro. Y'all from the same area too, ain't y'all, bro?
We used to be neighbors.
Yeah, see.
Rich homie Quan is telling on Young Thug right now.
Oh, he snitching.
We're not gonna go into that, but we're gonna proceed with the actual viewpoint of the concept. You cut the sandwich into triangles. You's a real nigga. Now, tell us how you felt about Drake's funeral.
On that subject, or are we on Snoop?
No. How
It all ties in together. It all ties in together.
I fucking loved it. I watched that shit twice.
I thought you was a Drake fan. Are you trading against OVO?
No, I'm just not fucking biased. But it was great.
I love it.
Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah.
I'm biased. That shit was great.
How about you feel about him running back Not Like Us about 8 times?
That shit was funny as hell.
I kind of figured that he was just doing that. But I think he's gonna have some clips in the video. So maybe he was just trying to make sure he get everything.
When he played it the third time and I tweeted the shit, I was like, I'm gonna die of laughter. He played a fourth time and then he immediately played it a fourth time. Hilarious.
I was very upset he didn't do Beat the Grams. Like I was waiting on that.
I would have loved that.
I feel like that shit would have killed the mood.
I was thirsting for that.
I feel like that shit. I wouldn't imagine hearing the album.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, they got the scenes behind the scenes. Or Drake.
Just a sidebar. Kendrick and Slick. This man had the pop out concert on Juneteenth.
They kicking it.
So every single year on Juneteenth, which we celebrate as a federal fucking holiday, we're going to be reminded, well, Drake is more so, is going to be reminded that everybody had a concert calling him a fucking pedophile. Every year for the rest of his life, he's going to be reminded of that concert on a federal holiday. When banks are closed, nigga.
He made the Juneteenth anthem, yo. That's gonna be terrible. Every year, motherfuckers gonna be putting shit on the grill. Talking about A minor.
Is Kendrick an introvert? Because I swear, every video I've seen of him, he looked like his social battery was dead days ago.
Facts. I think he is. I feel like he is. I also feel like that because when we saw that nigga work out in all black at the park, I was like, only an introvert would work out at the park by themselves in all black. Cause you's a killer. You's a different type of dude, bro. Like that shit make a nigga nervous, man.
Yeah, man. Does Drake? I think we could touch on this again, but I gotta ask it again now that we a little bit further along after the pop out, right? Drake got any kind of comeback after that? Like
it's fried, bro.
His career in general?
It's fried chicken, bro. That shit,
right?
That shit, Mississippi double deep fried chicken, bro. That shit cooked, bro. It's done. There's nothing that man can do that will ever change the perception of who he is now. It's over. His career as a music artist isn't over, but him being this guy that's like on top and people think he's untouchable, yeah, that shit dead, bro. That's done for.
I mean, he's definitely not untouchable. We realize that now, but I never say never because you know how freaking, I don't know, spineless a lot of consumers are. Like all it takes is a good hit. All it takes is a good PR moment, and you just back in people's good graces. So I feel like either if he just gets back to rapping again, like actually rapping better, or he just keeps making hits. I mean, we keep saying the same thing, but I feel like he needs to go on like a press run, or
he can't go to California.
Yeah,
welcome over there.
Yeah,
welcome over there, nigga.
I feel like anything Drake releases will be cross-referenced to Kendrick. I think Kendrick did a really good job of, you can't say Drake's name without remember what Kendrick did to him. So no matter how good this hit is, it's going to get Not Like Us more plays. anything he does is going to get that song more plays.
Yeah, I
Personally,
definitely think he should. No, go ahead, Hotel.
it's cool to not like Drake right now. That's another thing. It's like a bandwagon thing to do. It's the right bandwagon to jump on, but it is a bandwagon thing to do. Listening to Drake, like if someone hears you listening to Drake, the first thing they gonna say is, "Yeah, so did you hear about that Kendrick pop out concert?" Like all roads lead back to Kendrick Lamar.
Yes, sir.
And I think those pedo allegations is the one that's like, honestly,
Serious.
like that's in this environment we're in these days, that R. Kelly shit ain't gonna fly no more. You feel me? I think his response should have been a little bit more hard than I didn't do that. You know, I like girls that's black and white and in between. I would never be a pedo. Like when he started denying it and shit, instead of like,
there was no
his
reason
whole-
for him to be texting dating advice to Millie Bobby Brown.
yeah, that was sick. That's some sick shit.
You're
he
in your
said he was way
30s, my
too
guy.
famous.
There's no reason to be texting this young girl dating advice.
He said he
Because
was
if
way
I'm the
too
father,
famous.
I'm gonna tell you right now, boot to ass. Very simple. Because that's just not cool.
At all. Yeah, but his response was terrible, yo. Honestly, like you could save your vacation, dog. You a multi-millionaire, bro. You should still be swinging. To be honest,
Did you see what he posted though
no,
on Instagram? He basically called the concert itself. He compared it to the NBA Summer League, to where it wasn't seen as a major big deal, but Kendrick sold out a historic arena.
She was on Amazon, bro.
Yeah, like we got a live. Kendrick gave us a live Dom Kennedy performance on fucking Amazon. He goated for that shit alone.
Excellent quality on the picture, bro. The whole world got to see you get called a pedo. He kicked it off with Euphoria, dog. Like
and that he didn't even drink no water throughout the entire show. That's a different type of hate. Like I strive to have that type of hate, bro. Like this man hated Drake so much he wasn't even thirsty. You know how much you gotta hate a nigga to not want to drink at least a glass of water? That shit crazy.
Amazon did a damn good job with that for real.
Yo, yeah, that camera quality was crazy, bro.
Shout out to the nigga who did the wop 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 scene. That shit was hilarious.
Oh shit. That
shit was hilarious. A part of me felt like that shit was coming too. With the different camera cuts. I didn't actually believe it until I actually saw it, and then they did it twice. But when I saw DeMar DeRozan and Russell Westbrook get on stage, and you got YG and Russell Westbrook doing the hold down at the same time, holding hands, and you see LeBron James getting fussed at in the crowd by Savannah because he wanted to get on stage and crip walk too. And it's like, bro, like everybody wanted to be in that moment, bro. Like Kendrick didn't even get the verse about Atlanta correct. Not one time throughout the show. Nobody cared. No, that last verse was whooping his ass, and no one cared.
Whooping that ass. No, but yeah, it don't matter. The moment was the moment, bro. Like the energy was just crazy up in there. So I don't know, man. I think Drake, if he goes a pop route, like honestly, the people who like him gonna keep liking him. You know what I mean? Like I've been seeing like some crazy takes lately that have been like, you know, shout out to people who non-biased, because there's some crazy takes. I seen, and then the weirdo thing like, oh, where's Whitney at? And what's that King Jared dude? Oh, it's Whitney then. Whitney's in there vibing with the kids. You know what I mean? Like, why you concerned with somebody else's wife and shit? I see a lot of weird. Honestly, this beef did like a lot of weird takes to me. You know what I mean?
Bro, Drake is a fucking idiot. That's just what he is right now. He did that battle shit and completely wrong. The main thing that you're good at is what you should have stuck to, which is making a fucking hit. Instead, you use AI on tailor-made freestyle.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Then second, you come back and you still don't make a fucking. Like if you would have made a hit before this nigga made a hit, you probably would have been like, clearly it wouldn't have got deep, and niggas wouldn't have been making no tracks like Meet the Fucking Grams. Basically killed your career.
Yeah.
I think Drake did a large part in killing his own career though. Like Kendrick called him a white boy and told him that if it feel weird when he say nigga. So his very next track was him saying nigga in the weirdest way possible. That's how he started that song off.
That's
Confirmed. He
Yeah.
confirmed the allegations with that. Like, all right, cool. He's a white guy.
So, but
Him
social
saying,
media,
"Oh, I'm too famous to be a pedophile." That's the stupidest sentence I've ever heard in my life.
social media as a whole didn't help either
whole
because
song.
people went back to look at them lyrics that he was rapping, and motherfuckers was pulling out all the lyrics, and it was like, hold on now, this is a little questionable. What you mean you was bad in high school? What you mean, big dog?
Facts. We definitely need to fire, the current ghostwriters and
Damn. So just say fuck Yachty, huh? Just
I
say
mean,
fuck him.
Yes, fuck him, man.
Reach back out to
Yachty.
piece it back up with Quentin Miller or something, Like
That bridge is burnt.
Right.
That bridge is burnt, torched. They done planted trees where that shit is. Ain't no rebuilding that bridge.
And then top it off with the Hard Six, which sounded like a fucking funeral music. Like it was just, I don't care, whatever. I'm not
waving the white flag.
After begging him to drop, literally begging him on the song to drop, like trolling, like let's do this, putting him on a timer. Like, come on, man. That's why I want Kendrick to do a video. I'll keep going, fuck it, because he begged for this. He begged for it.
Yeah, that was bad. That Hard Six. He could have saved that shit. It'd been better off he put nothing out. Just fuck it. You know what I mean?
It's even better that Kendrick just kind of let that shit just sit. Like we all just ignored it at this point because it's just like, who cares at this point now? Mm-hmm. Nothing. Like that was the worst ending song to a beef I've ever heard in my life. I've literally I ain't never heard a nigga wave the white flag in a beef. Like, bro ain't called for peace or nothing. He's just like, I'm done. I quit. I can't do it no more.
You probably gonna release after me. Yeah.
After acting like he wanted all the smoke. He was acting like he wanted all the smoke at first too. That's so
that beat was so fucking hard and he ruined it.
That beat was crazy. The beat was crazy.
I'm like, why would you say all this bullshit on this beat? Like, just for like when you made your comeback after you got murdered, like.
And because it's funny, he pulled a Logic. You started talking at the end of a good beat. You was like, "Damn, bro, not you pulled your." That's what happens when you a mixed breed. You start rapping. And then you stop at the very end of the beat. You just start talking about your life problems. Exactly what life.
The Hennessy started hitting him. But you know what?
Logic literally talked about having an anxiety attack at the fucking movies on one of the hardest beats I've ever heard in my life. Drake did the exact same thing, bro. This nigga asked for forgiveness at the end of a very tough ass beat that could literally incite a fucking riot. You asking for forgiveness. Like we in fucking church, and this is first Sunday, my nigga. This is crazy.
I wouldn't put that shit out there.
He was like, "I know you're gonna drop a seventh song, bro. Just go."
Man, fuck it, man. I think Family Matters fucked him up. I think he thought that was like the fucking nuke. Like I thought he thought.
But he was too busy targeting.
That song was
other
amazing.
people in that song.
It was amazing. But
the song was amazing, but there was so much finality to it, and Kendrick still had 3 more songs left.
That's the crazy part too.
Don't forget he shot a video for it. He shot
the video was insane.
So it's like, I love that Kendrick's about to, shoot the video. Fuck it.
And then he killed his momentum in fucking 30 minutes. All right. What was it? 10 minutes? He killed his fucking momentum, yo.
He really did.
A dance track. And then the one thing he said he couldn't do, he can't make no shit that people gonna bop to. Threw a bop on his ass. I said, fucked him up, yo.
He basically did what Drake was supposed to do.
Facts.
And Drake did everything that you would expect French Montana to do in the beef. And so that's where we are now.
Drake mishandled that whole beef. Like, he made a mistake where he just wasn't supposed to every single time.
Drake shouldn't have started shit. He should have just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
He should have just let that like that verse just sit in the void and not even acknowledge it. Because had he dropped a hit song after like that had, because we all was gonna talk about it regardless. He could have just minded his own business and made a hit song. His very first fuck up, he didn't let BFB the Pac-Man use that feature. That was the first fuck up. Then he started to actually try to rap against Kendrick, and it just went downhill from there. Had he just let BFB the Pac-Man just use the verse and just minded his own business, made hit songs and went on by his business, nobody would have even cared as much as what we do now.
Oh wait, what happened with BNB with the Pac-Man? What happened?
Pac-Man had an album coming out. Drake was a feature on the album, and BFB the Pac-Man has been asking for a Drake feature for like 4 years. He finally got one, and then as soon as the album about to drop, Drake pulled the shit because it came out after like that. So his first response, the first thing that came from Drake wasn't. People were expecting, it's supposed to be targeted to the beef. So if we hear anything from Drake, it needs to be directed towards Kendrick. So he pulled his feature verse, it didn't clear it. So Pac-Man dropped the album without the feature. So it's kind of like, I see what Drake's doing here. He's being.
And it had Pac-Man looking crazy too. It had the fans, thinking that it was Pac-Man on some bullshit.
Yeah, I think honestly, I hate to say this. I'm probably gonna take a shower and shit, but Academics was kind of right in what he said that Meek Mill beef gave Drake some kind of fucking overconfidence where he fucking beat shit out of Meek Mill so easily. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like beating up a special ed kid.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's easy to do, but you shouldn't do it. You don't get no sense of pride.
He called for the smoke.
Like, you think that make you a man? He's special ed.
Begging for it.
He called for it. He had to defend himself, but I think
Meek Mill is mentally ill, and y'all think I'm playing? I'm serious.
It's a little slow,
He's
man.
literally mentally ill.
Yeah, but Drake.
There's only one thing Drake can do now, man, to fix the problem. There's only one thing he can do.
Not the blicky, bro. Put the blicky down.
Get the blicky. You got to get the blicky.
But I think he should do what he did best. Do that passive aggressive shit all day.
You might need both of them while you playing.
You shouldn't have no real beef. Just do the passive aggressive every third song. I'm gonna say some shit that may allude.
Also, Drake, stop beefing with gangbangers. That life is real, and I don't think people understand like the level of unity he had Kendrick do. Like, you had Bloods who were beefing with other Bloods and the Crips beefing with other Crips, all on the same stage at the same time.
Facts.
Like, you got to be a special type of nigga to have everybody collectively hate you.
Yeah. Shout out YG, and YG was there.
I think he's just a fucked up individual. He may not be like a great person behind doors.
Who you talking about, Drake?
In front of the doors.
I'm talking about Drake.
Yeah, I believe that.
And because if you really listen to what Kenny was saying, like, he said he did cold file.
He did.
They had unfinished business, and then he tried to ask his nigga for a feature. So it's like there's some shit that he's been doing that just ain't cool.
Them cease and desist he's supposed to be sending out and all that other stuff.
He walked out on the Dreamville performance because J. Cole went on stage and apologized, and Drake was supposed to perform, and he left.
Mm-hmm. And who came to his defense too? Like, that says a lot that nobody came. 21 Savage sitting there quiet as a church mouse. He ain't from the West.
Well, they don't. Well, he don't want to get his green card revoked, so I don't think he can say anything.
That's crazy.
The game.
Yeah. Tell the game to get off his knees, wipe his mouth.
Yeah.
It's funny too because I actually kind of enjoyed his last album, but get off your knees and wipe your mouth.
Game gonna find a way to figure out how to beef. Like, if me and Sade Black got to beef it right now, the game might jump in on her side just for the fuck of it. That's what he do. He don't care who beefing. He gonna make it about him.
Oh, that means she lose automatically now because if Game on your side, you lost the beef.
Yeah. I think that Tupac AI shit definitely rubbed a lot of people on the West Coast the wrong way too.
Facts.
So I think a lot of people at that concert, and for Kendrick to speak on it in that song too about him, getting the Tupac ring and shit. I think that definitely rubbed a lot of the West Coast the wrong way.
And this dude collecting hip hop trinkets like he's fucking Lex Luthor, dog. I didn't know he was doing all that shit. You know what I mean? That's some weirdo shit to me, bro.
It
like,
is.
Why you got Tupac ring? Why you buying for real jewels? Like, what the fuck are you doing, dog? Like, if you're gonna buy that shit, melt it down. If anything, why you just buying the shit into having, your kids or people
That's
in the fucking
do though.
Yeah, Lex Luthor. But that's what I said. That nobody's coming to your defense now. You know what I mean? Like, who's coming to your defense?
Yeah, all that cosplaying, like he's for the culture, cosplaying a gangster and shit like that, until he got acquainted with a real one. Kendrick really showed
DJ
him.
Vlad is coming to his defense.
The Drake's defense?
You know how you
Julius.
lost at that point. You lost. If DJ Vlad has to come to your defense, you lost.
I can't even say what I want to say because we're gonna get fucking. But anyway,
I'll say
it. we not
Say that J word, DJ.
we're not gonna say.
Anyway,
Anyway,
say the J word as much as
we're not gonna say the word.
dance to go with it. Yeah,
The jingle. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the next. Let's move on to the first week sale. So I got a chart here. It's gonna pull up here. It shows everybody's basically their first week sales as far as their releases of the album. Kind of got some surprises, kind of don't. So this is a list right here of everybody's how many they sold specifically the first week that their album dropped. Number one, of course, Beyonce. She's gonna be always number one. Future Metro second. We don't trust you. How the fuck you say this shit?
It's just Yeezy and Dollar.
Yeah, Vultures one. 21 Savage, American Dream. We got Future Metro again. We still don't trust you. J. Cole might delete later. Usher coming home. I was kind of surprised.
Who the fuck is stop? Who the fuck is buying mac and cheese 5? I don't care about nothing else. Who is buying mac and cheese 5?
Suicide I need to know. You skip IP. You went past JT. Suicide Boy.
Go knock on to go rob them of all their money, so they don't make irresponsible purchases like that.
Yep, mac and cheese 5, bro.
Who bought Bryson Tiller album? What are we doing here?
We gonna have to let Bryson Tiller fail in silence. We not gonna keep bringing that up. That's a painful spot for me.
What?
He came behind Party, which is crazy, bro. Kid Cudi I didn't know he had a release this year.
Who bought A Boogie with the hoodie?
I hated him when he released. I didn't like A Boogie when he came out the first time.
Kevin Gates.
That's just irresponsible.
Damn. Tyla. For that, all that pushing that he doing for us, she's down there.
Okay, all right. Buying an Ian album is about as irresponsible as you can get with your money.
16,000.
Actually, no, I take that back. Buying a Trippie Redd and MGK collab album is even worse.
That's terrible. Who's doing Little Dicky made it the last slot.
I do want to point something out. The Suicide Boys have probably one of the greatest fan bases of all time, because there's no reason they should be even on this list whatsoever, given the type of music that they make and that nobody really in the mainstream even knows who the fuck they are. But I guarantee you, but they end up closing Rolling Loud every fucking year in Miami. And they are probably two of the most consistent artists I've ever seen.
I love them.
I fuck with their music heavy, always have. It's something different. And I could have sworn at first they sold more than Don Toliver. So to see them behind them, I was like,
they might be in the long run. They might have. This is just the first week. It's just the first week.
Yeah, So I could have sworn they sold more than Don, but yeah, man. Again, who the fuck is buying Bryson Tiller's music?
So these numbers, some of these numbers are like unbelievably low.
Yeah, 39,000.
As far as like pure sales, that's like how many people actually went and bought the album, right? That's
Yeah.
pure
buying the albums though? Like who's buying
And I
music?
think, and streaming really has killed music because like people don't really care to really buy these albums, bro. Like they just want to listen to whatever one or two good songs that they like on the project, and then they go about their business. Now, ain't nobody really buying these records for real.
That's crazy. People ain't buy Doja Cats. I'm shocked about that.
That's what I'm saying. Like Doja Cat got a fan base. There's no way
Last year,
she
Let's see.
like Doja Cat behind Lucky. That's crazy. I fuck with
Yeah,
Lucky.
it is.
And I
Damn.
fuck with Lucky.
So physical.
There's no way
sales,
Lucky could outsell it. But you
pure
know,
sales. So I wonder what they mean by pure sales. Since somebody buying CDs, are they talking like vinyl or some shit?
I think they started to include the vinyl sales with that. But
What are pure sales?
Pure
Purchases.
sales. iTunes, Amazon.
yeah,
physical.
so physicals, etc. Yeah. Okay.
Oh. People suck.
See, that's the thing right there is that it's really just all about how big your fan base is and how big the media is really pushing you.
Yeah, it's like now you got to incentivize people to like buy physical shit. It's just like
Because
the
nobody's
norm.
really doing. Because
Yeah.
nobody's really doing it. You don't really get nothing
Yeah.
out of it when you buy all this. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you buy an album, but then you only like 3 songs.
Yeah.
I don't want that. Like, or you get the other end of the stick is you get these albums where you've already heard half of the album before it done dropped. Why am I buying it if I've already heard half of it? I can hear the other 6 songs somewhere else free.
You know what? You know what though? It make it a resurgence with. I think a big way you can do it is maybe the artwork. Like if you do some real good artwork and some shit, people might buy the album. If you bring back the vinyl shit, people miss honestly having that artwork and having that fucking, you know, the CD. I remember getting them CDs and you open it up and shit, see the track listing and what's all the artwork on there, who's all on there.
Booklet.
Yeah, make it art, like make it a true experience. If you do that,
Exactly.
go back to make just dropping. If I
That's
like
why
everybody,
vinyls mean so. That's why vinyls mean so much to people nowadays because it actually comes with artwork and shit like that. Like it's something that you can always remember.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, gotta give people experiences again. I mean, back then people actually had a good rollout as well. So part of me wonders if, like, you know, the lack of that as well kind of contributes to the low sales.
The radio doesn't help. The radio doesn't help as nearly as much as it used to. People used to go on the radio and promote their music and make it seem like, you know, this is going to be the album that you can't miss. You got to listen to it. I've been working on some new songs. You guys are going to love it. It's like you just drop a single and it goes viral on Twitter. And then you see the track list on Apple Music or Spotify, whichever streaming service you guys use. And half the damn track list you've already listened to. And you can like you can literally pre-download songs.
And
So
that, like, Eminem has had the best rollout since.
when is the album dropping?
I don't know, but he's like the only one that has been working on his rollout.
Yeah. Eminem got a core fan base. Eminem can put out like a CD of fucking bullshit and they'll buy it. Though. He's one of those artists that no matter what, they're gonna buy his shit. That's why when people's like weirded out, I was like, oh, this is just like what he made 20 years ago. I'm like, what the fuck you thought he was gonna do? You thought a 50-year-old man was gonna reinvent the wheel? He gonna make shit that his fan base like.
But he also knows how to cater to his fans in the best way possible. Certain people know how to cater to their fans. So seeing a group like I said, like the Suicide Boys or like a Chief Keef or even somebody like Kid Cudi, like they know how to reach their fan base to where like they give a shit. And you know it's coming from them and not the label. Like
yeah,
if you can tell
Kid Cudi's numbers is looking real low though.
What'd you say?
I said Kid Cudi's numbers is looking real low though.
I mean, yeah, but I also think him being a dumbass and breaking his fucking foot, jumping off a stage didn't fucking help. They had to cancel the goddamn tour. I was mad because I literally was considering going because I've never seen Kid Cudi in real life perform, and I always wanted to go to a Kid Cudi concert. Like I be in that bitch like how I was when I first saw Mac Miller, just in awe. But yeah, man, I just.
You know what though? Hip hop is not kind of older artists. It's the few. You got the Jay-Z's, the Eminems of the world, or whatever, who have they hardcore fan base. But if you don't have that, like the older you get, the less you're gonna sell. It's just hip hop's just a youth type of.
Yeah,
youth.
you're right. But I also think that I think it's also about the marketability at a certain point because it's like even the OGs in the game, like they still like Killer Mike is making good music and still getting sales, and Nas is doing it. But I think it's just like that tweener period that kind of like what makes you a legend in the game and kind of garner that respect to constantly, like, no matter what happens, people are always going to respect you in the game and love your music. And the last person I've really seen get that kind of love and respect is, somebody like a Wayne or a Kendrick or unfortunately Drake, like somebody like that. Like, yeah, but you know what I mean? Like that, like it don't matter what they do, they gonna always sell. Even if the music trash, Certified Lover Boy, like it's just gonna be just something that sell.
Facts. I was about to say. Disclaimer: we got 183 people right now watching this. Make sure y'all go to the damn YouTube and subscribe.
Please.
We need
subscribe.
Please go subscribe so I can go buy more diapers. Shits are expensive.
Facts.
I'm not lying. She's up to 3s now. They only get more and more expensive as I go up, people. Please hit the button.
Facts, hit the button. But yeah, that's all I got. Let's pull up the next to last topic we got here.
Wait, I have a side note. Streaming really did kind of like mess up the game because like now when I look up like first week album sales, they say equivalent album units. What the fuck does that even mean?
Equivalent, yeah, streams. You got so many streams equal a sale. I forgot the number.
That's what them stream boxes.
It's just
yes.
Yeah.
But that lends to the farms. You know what I'm saying? Like people just, if you have a big label, they can just get a bunch of phones, stream the shit out of your album. I wonder, is it like actually, like how like Twitter does, like if your engagement or whatever only counts for monetization if it's another certified person. I wonder if they only count people who actually paying for the streaming service, because if it's just a free service, you can just do that shit all day. You know what I mean? So I wonder if that, and they probably won't never confirm that or not. You know what I mean? So to me, numbers is kind of, I don't know if we can even measure impact off numbers anymore, yo. I don't know if it's that easy anymore. We need some kind of other gauge, I think. I don't know what the fuck it's gonna be, but you know what I mean? But let's go to the next one. We got Tyla, the water. Charlamagne the God admits to this regarding Tyla's interview requests. I have a job to do. It goes on to say she sat down with the Breakfast Club, ultimately earned Charlamagne the God some backlash. At one point in the conversation, he asked the songstress about her identity as a South African colored person. He was shut down right away. Her publicist made it clear that she wouldn't be answering any questions about that particular topic, prompted some viewers to accuse her of denying her blackness. She later addressed this in a statement, blah, 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 blah. And it goes on. Peter Rosenberg was among the first to call Charlamagne out. He claimed that he made the interview miserable for Tyla and her team. Moreover, he accused the personality of going through the list of questions she preferred not to be asked in the interview, asking each one anyway. He was obviously onto something, and Charlamagne has now confirmed that more or less that's exactly what he did. So what do you think about that, what Charlamagne did to that lovely little South African girl put on the spot?
Why the fuck are you shocked that Charlamagne did something out of pocket? Why are we shocked here? This is very on brand for him. And to be quite honest, after watching it, it wasn't like he was being disrespectful, because he was just asking for clarification. Like, you said some comments about being a colored person in South Africa. Well, to Hot 97's viewers, The only South African that they know of is Trevor Noah, who is not a musician. So you are the only other one that they've ever interviewed. They're going to ask you, especially when you talked about it.
Mm.
If you didn't want to be asked a bunch of questions that you weren't going to answer, you shouldn't even have gone to Hot 97 in the first fucking place. I ain't no way in fucking hell you should. At least don't go to Charlamagne. Like, go when he not there. Talk to Jess Hilarious or DJ Envy or hopefully they got somebody to fill in for Charlamagne. But that should have been the last place you went for it. But
Yeah, I mean that's a very avoidant approach though. Like you can't just avoid that shit because, like for example, Charlamagne, he don't give a fuck, and I'm glad he don't because I mean that's kind of why people like to tune into him because he's unhinged and
he's messy.
Crazy. Yeah, he's messy as hell. But I mean, her team should have laced her up. What to say? The politically correct, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
If they did just the slightest bit of research, they would know that he was going to ask them questions anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't seen the video though, so I'm kind of curious to see how messy it was.
It seemed like she didn't want to answer the fucking question, but then she goes on a fucking Twitter rant and answers the whole fucking thing. And so it's like, why the fuck then you didn't answer it when Charlamagne asked you? And then Charlamagne went on to say in this little podcast thing that he's on is that he told them the questions that he was going to ask, because that's usually how it goes. Before you get interviewed, you see a list of the questions that they're going to interview you with. So it's like, I mean, he did say, fuck that, I'm still asking them. But
yeah,
I don't know. It's like, what would the interview be like if he didn't ask any fucking questions? You shouldn't have went on the show, just like Southside said.
They want to paint this narrative for her, which is why we know she's an industry plant. They want to paint this narrative, this picture of her that she's the newest perfect person and there's no flaws. And her going on that Twitter rant was her being able to control whatever narrative any motherfucker tried to speak to her about. Because when you on live on the radio and you don't have control of what the next person's gonna say, you can't be prepared to answer that. When you see comments and shit coming in on Twitter, you can take time to cipher through certain messages and respond to certain things. You can choose to ignore that. In that moment with Charlamagne, you aren't going to be able to ignore that. Her publicist answering those questions, because every time Charlamagne asked a question, she did this.
Exactly.
Funny.
That's only like she did every time.
Like she was looking for permission.
Yeah.
Oh, super curated.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. They were gonna ask about her injury because she got a global world tour off of one hit song, but she miraculously got hurt and couldn't do the tour with Chris Brown. So people want to know what happened. Well, she never put out a statement. She never said anything. You go in an interview with a radio personality, they're gonna ask you. I don't think it was just Charlamagne. I think anybody would have just asked her the same questions except Peter Rosenberg because he's white. But anybody black would have asked the same questions about this, the color thing or something or something of that nature. They would have asked her, but they would have asked her about an injury. They would have asked why you're not on tour. They would have asked anything she was uncomfortable with. They were going to ask her regardless.
I don't even think that bitch got injured for real, because I think she was on Jimmy Kimmel or Fallon the next fucking day.
She probably ain't ready, man. Honestly, everything points to me like she's not really ready. I don't think that she can handle a certain level of fame anyway. If you see how, and we're in this age of engagement where it don't even matter if people aren't afraid to piss anybody off no more because it's good fucking engagement. Like her walking off the show would be great fucking engagement. Her losing her cool. It's great engagement. I don't give a fuck about you being mad or upset, never come here no more. I could pedal this video off 55 million times.
You learn from Southside, please.
Yeah. Wait, what happened?
You don't give a fuck about people getting mad because it's great.
Yeah, you have to own the shit in this age. Like,
Yeah, look,
you gotta own the
look.
shit, bro.
There's nothing wrong, people, with being an unapologetic asshole. There's nothing wrong with it because at least when I do it, you know it's coming from the heart. It's sincere. I mean it. If I call you a bitch to your face, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you know what? I'm sorry, I didn't really mean that. No, nigga, you's a bitch. I mean it.
But you own it. She doesn't. She has to get that confidence level, bro. I don't know
She don't know who she wants to be.
Yeah, man.
She don't know who she wants to be as an artist.
And if that's the case, stop sending her own shit, bro.
Her music, but she's an industry plant.
Stop sending her
trying
own
to get
shit.
the bag on her now, because realistically, let's be real. A lot of black R&B, female R&B artists do not last long. It's a small window for a few to come in, do their numbers, get their money, leave the game. Not everybody has that staying power. We don't have a bunch of Brandys and Monicas walking around here, a bunch of Jasmine Sullivans and Janelle Monáes walking around here. We don't have that many of them. They come in, they're a flash in the pan, they pull a Bryson Tiller, drop one good album, and they just a fucking peer. And then they come back and drop bullshit. Happens every time.
Yeah, I'm not even sure she can perform. That might be part of the reason of the dropout of tour.
Well, she got injured. How can she perform?
I mean,
or allegedly.
What happened? What allegedly happened to her?
Allegedly. Don't hit me with no lawsuit. I don't know nothing. Just saying.
What's her alleged injury though?
My point.
She won't answer the question.
Interesting.
I don't know. She won't answer the question. So unless we were to actually, and this is something I would love to do myself, I would ask her just straight up, like, you know, what is the extent of your injuries? Has it caused you any mental, physical strain on your life, your day-to-day life? Like, how are you coping?
You go on podcast tours with your injury?
Because ain't nothing wrong with her, man.
Tigers.
Did she name her own fan base? Your fan base.
A whole MLA formatted essay. Like, I'm not doing that shit.
Dealt with privately.
Answering the question. Like,
that she could have just answered in the studio.
Medical professionals. Yeah, because you're giving all these details, right? But you won't say what the fucking
nothing. There's nothing wrong with her, bro. Because let me tell you something. If she had a real injury, you don't think niggas would have violated them HIPAA laws and found out what hospital she went to, what doctors she saw, what nurses she saw? You don't think nobody would have, like, come on now, bro. Somebody would have dropped. TMZ would have been had that information.
I mean, they would have been saying it in the comments. She got so and so.
She didn't get hurt. She's not.
Could have went to South Africa. They ain't gonna look over there.
But if she's singing, honestly, yo, we've seen worse. We've seen like singers sitting in chairs. Like then Drake like tears ACL or some shit, sitting like.
2 Chainz went on tour with a broken leg.
Yeah, so.
And then look at Meg. She got shot.
Was performing in a wheelchair, being wheeled across the stage. There is no excuse.
No,
none whatsoever. If you really truly care about your fans, you make a way. Certain cases are different than others. Again, with the Kid Cudi thing for being a dumbass, I get it. You broke your foot. You need the fucking. He gonna get high, and he gonna perform, and he gonna be doing his thing. Like when he was on acid at Coachella, he had no business on stage, and he was dancing.
Bro, you can't perform off acid, yo. That's terrible idea.
That's crazy.
Chance the Rapper did it. He was fine. When he got off acid, he got caught, looking at some trans porn. Allegedly. Don't get the show shut down, please. Southside's gun views and words are not representative of the whole hip hop society as a group. I wanted to go ahead and specifically let that be known.
Where you get that from?
I do not speak for everybody. I speak for myself.
My God. Whew. Anyway, If she's really injured, I feel bad. But if she's not, come on, bro. Like, you know, you can. If you're singing, bro, you should be able to sing. I don't. You know, Whitney did a whole tour, cracked out, bro. You can sing. You'll be
She don't have vocal strength like Whitney.
not at all. Not even close.
She
bro.
not in debt.
But you don't need vocal strength, bro. They got so much like auto-tune shit, man, that you don't even need to even fucking sing, bro. Like,
it's not enough money in her. They haven't invested enough money in her because water kind of came and went. Trevor Jackson kind of fucked that whole thing up with the cover song and all that shit. Yeah, he kind of fucked that whole mood up. And then of course we've had other hit songs since then. So like her shit kind of faded into oblivion.
All right. Well, that's all I got. I ain't gonna spend too much time on Twi. We hope you get better in fucking tour.
Allegedly.
You call her Twilight? It's funny as fuck.
Yeah, it's very
Tyla. What the fuck is her name? I don't know her fucking name.
It's definitely Tyla. I don't know what type of. I don't know. Hooked on Funness was whooping your ass, bro.
I just read a whole fucking paragraph, man, perfectly, bro. Don't do me like that. Fuck you, nigga.
I heard being an asshole, but
let's go to the last topic. I mean, I wish Hotep was around for this shit. The Scaring the Hoes music.
Oh, that's easy. Scaring the Hoes music. Oh, that's easy.
The king and queen of the Scaring the Hoes music in your
oh, right there. Oh, right there. Hold on, which way I'm pointing? Okay, there we go. I'm on that side. That girl right there.
Scaring the bros.
I'm just playing.
We got the Logic, the Lecrae's, the Tech Nines of the world. Who your personal champ? Scaring the hoes.
The king of scaring the hoes is definitely JPEG Mafia. That any motherfucker who makes an album called Scaring the Hoes, it's absolutely the fuck like him and Danny Brown. Danny Brown has literally said himself he has changed the way he does music because all he see is niggas at his show. So he was like, I kind of got bitches in here. I can't do a good Danny Brown impression, but yeah, that's Run the Jewels.
Run the Jewels, Scaring the Hoes.
That is that. Killer Mike definitely makes Scaring the Hoes music, but
for sure.
With LP, Run the Jewels is definitely Scaring the Hoes music. Ain't no bitches throwing that shit on in the car.
Hey, Griselda.
All of that, especially West Side Gun.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. That's definitely Scaring the Hoes music.
Scaring the Hoes when I
Scaring the Hoes music is definitely.
Then they got your boy JPEG Mafia.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. I fuck with
article of Scaring the Hoes.
I fuck with Peggy, but I know there's one song that I could play. Like he has a song called BBW. I know for a fact. Not don't leave me like that. I know for a fact it's one of my favorite songs. Obviously, it is. I'm talking too much. Anyway, it's still a good song. Shut up. It's still a good song. I don't like her. I don't know why she had to be included. I don't like her. But Peggy makes great music, but if you ever see him perform, he is his own DJ. So he will go and start a track, and then he will immediately go and rage with the crowd. And then the song will be over, and he will walk his happy ass back to the damn DJ booth to start the next song, to turn around and go back to the crowd.
What's your boy Tizo? You think Tizo makes Scaring the Hoes music, dog?
Nah, bitches love Tizo.
No facts.
There's a new king of Scaring the Hoes though.
Who?
His name is Jaleel.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, trust me. If you type in Jaleel and you listen to any of his music, now some of it is not bad, but it's very hype, and he can't afford features, so he features himself all the time. Not even joking, but he do backflips. This nigga got knees of steel. Pause.
Oh,
nah, for real. Like his knees made of vibranium or some shit. Because nobody should be doing backflips off 20-foot fucking scaffolds and landing like it's nothing. And bro just OD swole for no reason. I've never met a rapper more swole in my life.
I think I know you're talking about, bro.
Yes,
I think
that nigga.
Yeah. Let me think who else make scary.
We make Jamaican music too. You should do a feature with him.
Hey, Southside, how about you start counting for me? Let me see what finger you use.
You funny. Because I know where this is going, and you're not finna catch me lacking. Nope. I know exactly where this is going.
One.
You funny?
Two.
Okay. It's all good.
What about you, Star? Who you got for your scaring the hoes?
I think she
I
said
got Griselda. Yeah, Griselda.
What's females? Females don't scare the hoes.
Females.
Coil Ray.
I thought you gave it up.
No.
Now you back at
I'm
it.
not being rude. I'm just saying, like, her old music was definitely scaring the niggas away. You feel what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I'm dead.
You know, she had a lyric. She was like, "Eat me out like a Lunchable." I'm like, "Yo, that's crazy." You gotta Lunchables ain't meant to be warm, bro. You gotta eat that bit cold. What?
You should just ate it cold. So now
I ain't never had a warm Lunchable in my life.
Why you just ain't eat it cold? Shit, I can't think of no female scaring the hoes music. Bro.
Label Banks.
I'm just gonna say
Hey, I ain't gonna cap. Cupcake kind of be scaring the niggas away too, bro. She too provocative.
She's aggressive.
Like she's very aggressive. Like she don't be subtle about the shit. Like you can rap about sex and stuff like that, but like that shit kind of that shit.
Yeah, Scarlett scared me, bro.
Scarlett's name is scaring the
me. Scarlett scared me.
Ken the Man scaring the hoes, scaring the niggas away.
Yeah, that name alone.
Ken the Man just scaring niggas away automatically. Glorilla was scaring niggas away too until she got breast implants. She was definitely scaring niggas away.
She's been trying to show them little cakes now too, hanging out with that horse lady. Acting like a
Horse lady is crazy. That was iniquitous ass work. That was a diabolical ass line. Oh man.
I'm saying she acting like a degenerate now. Hypersexual. I remember when she came out, people was all like, "Oh, she's not on that typical female rapper shit." Now what's she doing?
Yeah,
it's it's another couple niggas. It's I want to say it's because like it's probably fucked up, but Rap City definitely scaring the niggas away too.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say,
Rap City, please don't unfollow me. I'm just because did you listen to the last album? Like, nigga, I was crying. It made me emotional and shit, bro. Like, I was like, I understand because I've been to therapy too.
Shout out to Rhapsody. We love you.
Yeah, we love you.
We love you, girl.
You scare the niggas though. You do scare some.
That's what I'm saying. Chica. That boy. Mm-hmm.
Who is
that? What I'm saying? Azalea Banks scares the niggas away.
No, don't do that.
She scares the dudes.
With Chica. Chica can rap, but I don't know if you remember someone being on the plane, the female rapper being on the plane and complained about the kid crying and shit.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Chica. Yeah, she blocked me.
That's a good block.
At this point, I feel like any celebrity that blocks me is their fault. Don't look at me like that.
Who's the block? Who's the number one block you got? Don't what side gun got you blocked?
You got their name in your mouth, but it's their fault.
Yeah. What's wrong with that? I'm not understanding the logic.
B.O.B. How B.O.B. block?
That's not my fault. It's not my fault. He a fucking flat earther.
Hey, not too much on them.
See? You see? But it's my fault. But I'm wrong. So we gonna make good old SG the villain. That's crazy.
But you are.
You know, SG out here just developing.
Shout out to the flat earthers.
This is why people are reluctant to change, because y'all want to hold their past over their head. They can't escape it.
Sir, you're never.
Your eyes gonna roll out your head. You keep doing that shit. You know your mama taught you like that. You keep rolling them damn eyes.
Let's get ready to get up out of here for the last segment. What are you listening to?
Not a goddamn thing.
Right.
Everything.
I ain't gonna care. I ain't listening to no music. I try to listen to some music.
Oh.
You just dropped like 10 reviews. You had to listen to me.
Bro, them reviews be sitting in the vault, big dog.
Bro, the CD didn't even, the disc ain't even come out. You had to listen to that shit, bro.
Bro, look, man, look. My daughter sneezed in my mouth yesterday. I took a break from life.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. The sickest I've ever been, bro. When my daughter sneezed in my face, bro.
I'm done.
Yeah, you better get you some motherfuckers. Send them some sea moss or some shit. Start. You better go down.
All right, time to read.
But yeah, y'all go ahead. I'm gonna show you what I'm finna be listening to though.
Oh shit, I don't even listen.
I'll go first. I kind of been listening to the same stuff. Been listening to Reasonable Doubt. We posted that on the page today.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Jay-Z. I listened to a little bit of the Moneybag Yo. Maybe like 2 or 3 songs were cool, but I've been really heavy bumping that. Yeah, but I've been really heavy on the No Worries. Like that one is just like so good. And of course the K.Tra, new K.Tra Nada. And yeah, that's really what I've been on. So, same shit as last week.
Same shit. Diversify your palate.
Yeah.
What you got, Sade?
Pretty much the same too. But I've been on that Don Toliver and Kodak Black song really hard lately.
You gotta check that out. Check that out. Southside, man, what you got, bro?
Cowboy Carter on vinyl.
You got the vinyl?
Yep. Finally found Macadelic on vinyl.
Oh, okay.
To go with the rest of my goddamn Mac Miller collection.
Hey.
Nice.
Hey.
Kids.
So, and my Tyla the Creator collection is back here somewhere too. Just to go with everything. But on top of all of that extra shit that I've been listening to, like I said, I've been in my country music bag. So I've been bumping that Luke Combs and some Cole Swindell. I don't know about y'all, but that shit be bumping in the whip. I be singing about my tractor being depressed and all that shit, man. It really make a nigga really think about some things, you know? Make me want to make a change. Make me want to be nice. And then I see Sade's face and I just be like, you know what? I can continue to keep being mean. So, you know, balance. You know?
We should do a segment where we talk about our favorite vinyls that we owned. That'd be cool.
That one's easy for me because
shit, I gotta go get mine. Mine over there.
The greatest mixtape ever. Literally the greatest mixtape ever. I've never been more happy to have had this. It took forever to fucking find it, but yeah, when I lay out all my vinyls, it's like, yo, I have 2.
Ain't there like a company you can call to actually make your shit into the vinyl? Like if you have like a mixtape or something,
yeah,
to convert it.
Oh yeah.
I want to
press it right on up.
I want to do that. I'm gonna make an album, and then I'm gonna go ahead and have that bitch in the vinyl too, so I can sell it.
Yo, when you do that shit with like,
it's gonna be all diss tracks.
All diss tracks.
There's gonna be a diss track for a different person every song.
Oh, y'all gotta get ready too. Next week, yo, we doing a cypher. I might diss somebody.
Oh shit.
You be Sade.
I have 0 bars for these niggas. Don't listen to me. I have 0 bars.
Man, you got bars, bro.
I can't rap for shit, nigga. Don't listen to me.
You got bars, yo.
I don't. I got Kit Kat bars in the pantry. I ain't got no bars.
I know at least one person here who got bars that don't want to waste them. You feel me?
I'm in the process of trying to get her a feature anyway.
Oh, you managing? You trusting this motherfucker to manage your career?
Yes, she do. Why she lying? She always lying. Yes, she do. She
acid rap for real.
She trusts me. She trusts me. I
But
wouldn't steer her in the wrong direction. Well, I won't steer her in the wrong direction the second time.
It's the first time.
We're not gonna discuss the first time. That's between me and my client.
No, my client.
Y'all
got Cam riled up. He said he'll be there for that.
Hey, shout out to Cam.
There we go. It's official now.
Oh shit, it's on.
Beat. I'll see you beat. Who the fuck I've been listening to? K.Dot, Dolph.
Hey.
Who else I've been listening to?
I love K.Dot.
Yeah, I've been diving to that Icewear Vizo shit. That's about it, yo. I haven't listened to too much shit. I've been busy. But that's all we got, yo. So I'm gonna leave it to y'all, man. Y'all got anything y'all want to shout? Oh, 202 people. When I leave here, this motherfucking YouTube subscriber shit better be like fucking doubled, man. Got more.
Please, again, diapers are mad expensive. I need the money. This shit is times is tough, nigga.
Yeah, I even see a little Facebook symbol up. Somebody on Facebook with their grandma watching this motherfucker.
Look, man, I just re-signed my lease, man. These goddamn 2-bedroom apartments,
bro. You
expensive.
Invest in some
please, help a nigga out, bro.
How you down talking about the house? But I'm gonna toss it to y'all. Let me take the screen off. Start with Star. You got anything you want to plug? Anything going on lately?
Yeah, we've been working on a lot of good new products lately for the website. Go to rareredness.com for your holistic health and wellness needs. We got organic herbs, teas, supplements, sea moss, whatever you need. We got you.
Word. Herbs. The herb. Which kind of herb you got? We'll talk about
herb.
Yeah, all right.
Herbs.
Southside, what you got, bro?
A lot actually. So the coffee table book of the list finally is in production. Finally getting that going. That train is rolling. Got a new Instagram. So for all your music needs in regards to Hip Hop High Society, please follow your boy on Instagram at Mr_Southside_ GUNN. Please don't just put one in. It's two. Okay? It's two N's. Gun. Sound the shit out. Yeah, man. That and just be on the lookout for some more stuff, man. There's gonna be some YouTube reviews coming out soon and some interviews coming up. I will be interviewing Miss Nyota Parker tomorrow. Looking a little excited about that, so hoping to see how that goes. I have to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna do this shit at work, not get in trouble. Living life on the edge.
Delegating some shit. Y'all you start delegating.
Look, man, if you don't go for your dreams, fuck that day job. That 9 to 5 won't always be there. You gotta go for your dream.
Big facts. Big facts.
Yeah,
hey, what you got? What you got, yo?
Absolutely nothing.
Come on now.
You got some more peanut butter jelly?
When the album drops,
sandwich.
Had enough of that.
Single, something. We need to feed the streets.
Yes, we need a single or something. Come on, Sade.
Look, life has been lifing, okay? I'm going to get back to it in a minute. I recently did download everything I needed to download on my laptop, so
okay.
Get to that.
I just got to get you some better internet. So a short finger.
We got you. Got you. I ain't been doing shit, working on this shit. So
how's that therapy?
Physical therapy.
Yeah,
I'm good. I'm still ain't running and jumping, so I'm gonna avoid telling people, threatening to whoop people ass for a little while. I got about 2 more months before I get back to beating y'all ass. But that's about it, man. That's all I got. I think I want to say we're trying to secure a couple interviews. I'm still working. I'm sending messages out, man. So that's kind of what I want to focus on, is doing the interview shit, you know, behind the scenes. I'm gonna fade to the back on y'all asses. Y'all gonna take this shit over. I'm just collect royalties and shit, like, you know, fucking.
Shout out to Rory, because I wasn't expecting him to follow me back and actually.
Rory followed you, bro?
Yeah.
What about Maul? What about Maul?
I'm blocked, bro. Not the white boy, the fucking singer, bro. What the?
Oh,
the nature boy.
The nigga who actually mattered.
Not talking to white boy too.
No. Nobody cares about Rory and fucking Mom. They care about them niggas.
That's fucked
they
up.
Suck anyway.
PSA to the artists. If you want to get interviewed, tap in with us. If you got a project coming out, let us review it. Like, we're trying to line up some more interviews, so tap in with us.
Facts. And
I grade harshly, niggas. I grade harshly.
Oh yeah, Southside's a harsh.
I don't know. You've been nice recently, bro. You've been giving out some scores. I didn't think you was gonna give out.
Because some music actually been good.
Yeah, when I drop my shit. I do not want that nigga rating it.
Tough.
Right to star.
See, this is how I know she a liar. She really said I would be one of the first people to hear her music. See how she want to put on for the camera. Behind the scenes, she want to say some other shit. That's how I know. It's all good. It's all good.
That's all I got, man. I appreciate y'all coming. Shout out to the people who had to drop out. Shout out to Dre. Shout out to Hotep, the man of mystery. He does about
Buzzy Slippers.
Shout out to Cam in the chat. Shout out to all the collaborators we brought on, man, and we hope to rotate y'all in as well. But that's all I got, yo. So on behalf of everybody here, I got to say, peace.
Please subscribe. I need diapers.
Oh my God.